Popular culture often frames the life of a spiritual guru as a state of endless bliss and serene meditation, completely detached from worldly stressors. The private archives of the Sri Aurobindo Ashram, a massive collection spanning half a century, offer a different perspective. To understand the daily reality of these leaders, we isolated every diary entry, medical report, and letter written on exactly one random calendar day, April 14th. These specific records stretch from the early 1910s all the way to the 1970s. This 50-year historical snapshot captures a chaotic collision between the absolute highest limits of human consciousness and the trivial annoyances of daily life. On April 14, 1914, the movement's founder, Sri Aurobindo, recorded a state where a supernatural power was actively taking over and governing his physical body. 50 years later, his collaborator, known as the Mother, described wandering like a sleepwalker through a thick spiritual darkness, guided purely by an internal force. These entries suggest a crushing physical demand. In 1934, she wrote that her body refused to move, feeling as if the whole sky had come down on her head. The records reach a peak on April 14, 1973, detailing a moment of intense physical agony and shortness of breath. In that same 1973 entry, she claimed her biological nervous system was being transferred into a new dimension of consciousness called the supermental. These entries frame the pursuit of this spiritual path as a grueling, involuntary biological mutation. This cosmic mutation played out in the middle of a bustling, operational town in India. On April 14, 1966, the same woman claiming a supermental transformation had to step away from meditation to manage a local milk shortage for the community. In 1963, while navigating her spiritual darkness, she was also reviewing a disciple's medical report, complaining about excess gas in their stomach and kidneys. Correspondences from 1936 show her mediating petty human drama and dealing with complaints about ungrateful coworkers. By 1967, she was acting as an accountant, bluntly reminding a disciple that they would save a lot of money if they simply stopped eating so much sugar. The archive captures the absurdity of her role. She was simultaneously navigating a nervous system mutation while serving as a frustrated landlord, a local doctor, and an accountant. This raises a question. Why didn't these leaders isolate themselves from administrative headaches and annoying disciples to focus on their cosmic states? Their philosophy, integral yoga, posits that enlightenment is only useful if it can survive and transform the material world. An entry from 1951 explains that true spiritual surrender must happen spontaneously amidst the friction of reality rather than through forced isolation. A 1965 teaching suggests that the primary obstacle to this transformation is the painful process of renouncing one's own comfortable, good habits. The April 14th archives show spiritual mastery as the unglamorous work of anchoring a vast consciousness directly into the noise, drama, and daily shortages of human existence.